Okay, as I say, I've got some bait mail through, and what I got through was this. If it'll focus, anything is possible. I shall use the envelope that came in if it's going to misbehave. Can you see actually what that says? My finger is in the way there. It says SmokTech WOO. A woohoo. See? SmokTech WOO. Right fingers, but it's just the way the thing's done. Now, if you actually look at that, you might get a bit of a funk. Now, my elbow just touched the mic. It does look similar to another little device, doesn't it? It's a little bit like one of those, which is a V-Mod 2. When you hold them together though, what you'll see is that the V-Mod is actually fatter and slightly longer. The reason for that is the V-Mod takes an 18650. Very good little device. This on the other hand is not and does not take an 18650. This little Herbert takes two CR123As from those. The reason for that is it's not a 3.7 or unregulated or anything like that, or it is regulated, I beg your pardon, but it's regulated at 5 volts. Now, there aren't many of these around at the moment on the 5 volts. Only a few come to mind and a couple of mods. So basically you put your batteries in, unscrew your base, which I've already done there, connect that up there and it will flash at you. See? It's saying, hello, I think I've got power. Do you want me to operate, Master? This is actually quite tight. I might have to go off camera here, and if I do apologise, yes I will. For those of you that know me, I do have a few dexterity problems, and I have to attack things in certain ways in order to get the job done, well, as much as I can do it anyway. There you go, no real difference there. It's got a little bit heavier now, but it's still nice to actually hold in the hand. As you can see, it's already on. 5 click on, 5 click off. That's now telling me it's powering down. I'll press it again, it won't work. So no accidental activation in your pockets, which is good, let's be honest. And you press it 5 times again. The extra one does help, and as you can see, it flashes 5 times at you again. Now this has been sent to me by Mario at Spaincigar.es. He's also sent me some other stuff as well. He sent me one of those. It's a CE4 2.0 Vision. So I'm going to cut the camera now and I'm going to fill that up and put it on that device. I'm going to have a little look at the weight and the feel of the unit as a whole in regards to as it is just ready to weigh. Okay? Back in a minute. Okay, so we put the CE4 2.0 on there now. As you can see, it does fit quite nicely. Looks nice, but because of the taper's end on here, it just flows on there. So there's no reason to have any of those plinths because there's no overlap and there's no underlap. So in my opinion, that looks quite smooth. So I put some chocolate mint in it. I do always turn them upside down. You shouldn't need to, but it's a force of habit with myself, just to make sure that the initial fill has gone on as it should have done. Okay, let's just see what this ohmage is on this one. I have my fluke meter, the machine that goes beep. Okay, so for that, 2.6 to 2.7 ohm. So there's a little bit of a flicker there. So let's have a toke. Now as you saw on this one comes out at 2.7. This is a 5 volt device. But let's see what it tastes like. Which is as I thought. Being a 5 volt, 2.7 isn't really high enough. You should have a 3, maybe a 3.5, up to about 4 to get the best out of it. Because what you find you'll get is if you try putting a low resistance ATI on this, it's very plainly going to blow. Normal standard ATIs, if you're dripping on it, it should be fine. Should be fine, depending on the atomizer make and condition. But if it's too low, you're going to get burning, which is what I got there really. It wasn't really a taste of the e-liquid, it was a taste of a burn. Burn is not good. That's not the flavour you vape, okay? Unless you're really weird. That's another story. So what I've actually tested on is something that isn't quite as ergodynamic, aesthetic as that one. But as I haven't got a high output ATI here, it will have to do. The device I'm going to use is actually that DCC Pyrex tank. So let's have a look at this one, see what this one tastes like. A marked difference immediately, because obviously the atomizer or the Kato in there is able to take the 5 volts. So be careful with this, people. If you get it, make sure your atomizer is capable of taking what it's supplying, because if not, you're going to get burnt taste, or it's going to go pop on you. The ATI, not the thing. But obviously that increases the weight quite a bit on that one. But the vapor production is up, as is the flavour. Okay, let's have a quick look at them under load. I think we're going to take the SmokTech WOO Virgin without any load at the moment. Let's see what it actually registers. Okay, so we've got 5.2 volts there. Let's let that get back down to 0, if it does. It may do. No, so we'll have to take 0.1 off. Oh, there we go. Hello. Now I'm going to put the CE4 2.0 on, which is the ohmage at 2.7. Remember, and see what that's like under load. You see that drops the voltage down to 4.2. With the tank on, it's a DCC. See what that one does it out on this one. Screw it out. Contact there, that's coming out at 3.8. Me for the moment for the look on this one. I'll say bye bye. I'm going to give you an update on it in about a month. I'll tell you how I got on and using it out and about in my everyday life. Okay? Be good, people. Catch you in a bit.